Hello everybody, welcome back. Doing another deck tech today. Got Pioneer. Yes, indeed. So, we got a Green Monsters deck. That's what I'm calling this. Green Monsters. And really what I should call it is like green foiled out goodness, because look at all this bling that I got. I love it. But yeah, good. So it's a green deck, obviously. Mono green. It's got some Nykthoses and stuff. But we'll start up here. So we have our full roster, almost, of mana dorks. So we have 4 Llanowar Elves, 3 Elvish Mystics, 2 Gilded Goose. One of these might be better just as another Mystic, but variety's fun.
Yeah.
Plus we have these.
And you have the 4/3/2.
Yeah. Then we got 2s. We only have 4 Avatar the Resolute. Again, there's that other guy that's like a 3/3 hexproof or whatever.
Gets a +1/+1 counter.
Yeah, but this edges it out just a little bit because it has Reach, which is very important. It has Trample, which is even more important because Aspect of Hydra.
Yes.
And possibly I can get some +1/+1 counters from like Great Henge and Yorbo.
And so Great Henge, yeah.
It's doable. So that's why that's there. And it costs 2 green. Great for devotion. Then we get our 3s. So not a lot of 2s, but quite a few 3s. We have Steel Leaf Champion, full set. It's a 5/4 for 3 that has an upside. Like, power creep's a thing, guys.
Yeah, it doesn't get jump blocked.
Yeah.
By things like this guy.
Yes, which is very important. Yeah, so then we have a Yorbo, Lord of Garenbrig. He's just a big fat dude that gets bigger and fatter as you play other big fat dudes. So, yeah, pretty good stuff. We have Sirach, the Hunt Caller at 4. That one's very important because you can give, well, itself sometimes haste, but like playing a Galta and then giving it haste, pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Also, just even with these ones, it's great.
Yeah.
Sending
it's pretty easy to get up to the 8.
Oh, yeah.
With him providing 5.
Yeah.
You need one of the other creatures.
Or even just some mana dorks will do it. Like, it's pretty good. Yeah, so then we have 2 questing beasts. Have never actually played with this card yet, so I'm kind of excited to try it. But like Vigilance, Death Touch, Haste, it's got Word Salad on it.
Yeah, it's got Word Salad. It does the weird thing where if it damages players, it damages the planeswalkers too, so that's always nice.
Also can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. I guess that's a green thing now.
Apparently.
Yeah, so pretty reasonable guy. Has 4 power too, which is very relevant. I'll get to that in a second. And then at our top end for creatures, we got Galta, who does not usually cost 12. If he costs 12, you're doing something horribly wrong. But yeah, 12/12 Trampler, pretty good. And he costs less, of course, for power.
Yeah, for power, so.
So then, sort of an honorable mention creature. 2 Eldritch Evolutions can turn like a mana dork into any of these awesome 3-drops. Can turn like an Avatar into that, or Questing Beast, whatever you need. It's pretty versatile in this deck. Then we got, I'm gonna go to this one first. So we have 3 Kiora Behemoth Becketer. This is why having power 4 or greater is really important, because her static ability lets you draw a card every time you cast a creature that has power 4 or more, or I guess whenever it enters the battlefield. And that's almost everything but the mana dorks.
Yeah, so like, yeah. As long as you have a +1/+1 counter, even your 2-drops do. So, but everything else does provide that card draw.
Yeah, which I think is pretty good, and she can untap things, which is relevant because you have a lot of mana dorks, and then you can like
and untapping permanents like
curve
these 2
her
right
into
here
like
is pretty good for if you have to cast a slightly more expensive Galta.
Yeah. And then we have the Great Henge, which a lot of power in this deck, so that usually comes in a lot cheaper. And it sort of does a little bit of everything. It's great. Great card. So then the cornerstone of the entire deck, Aspect of Hydra. Your thing gets +X/+X, where X is your devotion to green. So even like if you send in like a Steel Leaf Champion, a Llanowar Elves, and like something huge, and they just let the Llanowar in, because why not? It's a Llanowar Elves. All of a sudden, you can just like Aspect of Hydra, and now it's a huge threat that they can't do anything.
You're like, oops, that's an 11/11.
So pretty solid card, I would say. And a lot of the things that like can't be blocked or have trample, so pretty solid. And then lands are very straightforward. Like you mentioned, we have the 2 Nykthoses. Some more might not be the worst idea in the world, but 2 is okay. They're legendary. And then we've got 2 Castle Garenbrig, which sort of almost does the same thing, but just lets you
Yeah,
have
it's only for creatures,
extra
and
one
it's,
mana,
yeah, it's just
basically.
an extra mana.
Yeah. But a lot of forests, so odds
Yeah,
are that's
18 forests.
coming in untapped. So, yeah. That is this deck.